Hello again, it's me, Tail, and I'm continuing with the brand new IL-2 Sturmovik Battle of Stalingrad single player campaign. Just going through the training missions so far. We're on to Intercept. It's going to be a full duration, which means taking off and landing. Still normal realism, so that's fine. And yeah, everything looks good. Okay, let's get this party started. And wonder how many of these training missions there are going to be. I guess there'll be one for each type of mission, I suppose, to ease you into it. Intercept type mission task is to intercept and destroy enemy bombers at the action point. It's important to remember that bombers are usually with cover by enemy fighters. Full mission type, have takeoff and landing procedures after mission task completing. Okay, your task is perform successful takeoff, proceed to action point, destroy enemy airplane, proceed to exit point, hit ESC and apply finish mission, or proceed to home field and perform safe landing to gain career experience points, or safe landing. I think I will attempt the safe landing, providing I survive. Alright, let's look around and get everything loaded in. Can't open my canopy, why not? Have I forgotten to set that up with the key plane controls? Right Alt C, okay, I want left Alt and C, thank you very much. Much easier to press. There we go. Now I can look outside. So it looks like we're on the runway, which is a blessing. Just trying to find it is fairly difficult. And I have my wheel brakes. Let's get going. Okay, my first takeoff with a pair of rudder pedals, and already I'm way off course. Okay, that's a bit better. Doesn't appear to be much penalty for not being on the runway when you take off at the moment. Not that I've noticed, at least. Okay, we are up and away. Let's watch the wheels ascend into the belly of the beast, close the canopy, and we're away. Alright, looking good. So as before, it's on normal difficulty, so I don't need to bother worrying about cooling or prop pitch or anything like that. It's all done for me. Thank you, game. Here is my cockpit. Everything's in Russian. Not sure how it works. I think one of the problems with my pedals is that I might not be sitting far enough away from them. But I'm limited with my desk, and there's a wall right behind my desk, so the rudder pedals are right up against the wall as far as I can go. I guess it's just getting used to them, because I'm not used to have my legs stuck in one far stretched position all the time. I like to move them around. Sometimes I cross them. But yeah, it's just something to get used to. Build up my leg muscles. I don't know what height I need to be at here. Helpfully the game will point out where the enemy is, because it's on normal difficulty, so I'll get a big red marker point to tell me where he is and how far away he is. I'm guessing it may be a bomber, it might be a Stuka or a Hankel. I'm gonna guess Stuka, seeing as this is a training mission, so it probably won't give me anything too difficult to shoot down. May as well take another look at the plane while I'm flying towards the waypoint here. Looks pretty good. Wiping my face there. Very important to maintain vision. You can see the cockpit lights turn on from the external view, which is a nice touch. There you go. You have reached point where you need to complete mission task. Attack and shoot down enemy airplane. And there she is. Okay, here we go. Should be interesting. Let's see if I can maybe do this first time. Hopefully there aren't any fighters around. Okay, I'm going to come in as a kind of head-on angle here. It is a Stuka, I called it. Remember to use my feet. Not enough deflection, I don't think. Okay, let's try and put in some, put to use some of my tactics I've learnt from other IL-2 Sturmovik games. I'm going to try a, can't remember what it's called now. High something attack. Oh god, I've forgotten what it's called. Anyway, this isn't really what I was attempting to do because I'm right behind the Stuka, which I didn't want to do. But we've got plenty of time. He doesn't appear to be shooting back, so no dangers, no fighters anywhere to bother me. So I can just take my time, line up a nice shot, try not to die. Okay, I'll try and come in from a decent angle here. Here we go. God damn it. Ah! Damn you, you Stuka! I failed mission. Brilliant. Well, I guess it's my fault. All my own fault. I got too close, basically. Wow, 9 exps. Fantastic. And it counts that as an emergency landing. That's why I got half points. Okay, do we get to do that again? Looks like it. Yeah, so it won't let me continue until I actually complete the mission without damaging myself and dying, which is fine. Let's give it another go. I'll cut here and I'll come back when I'm near the enemy plane again. Alright, here I am. Ready for take 2. Let's see if I do any better this time. So once more, my objective is not to die. Obviously I have to take this guy out, but I do not want to die or damage my plane. I want to continue to the next mission. Thank you, please. Here we go for a full frontal attack. I appear to have missed once more. I thought that would have been good, but apparently not. Okay, let's go in again. Try not to get too close. Our convergence is set at 400 meters. Let's try and shoot at that kind of range. Here we go. Once more battling with the rudder. There is a modification you can do to remove the center on the rudder, but I'm slightly afraid of doing it just in case I screw things up and ruin the pedals, because as I say, we'll be getting the MFGs in a few months, so we'll probably end up selling these things on. Although you can use them as car pedals as well. You can modify them that way, so I might keep them and use them for that. If anybody has CH Pro rudder pedals and you have made that modification, please let me know how it was for you, whether it's a recommendation you would make. There we go. Let's make sure it doesn't crash into me this time. One of them is bailed out. Looks like the pilot's bailed out. Don't know if there was an observer because he didn't fire at me. But yeah, that's that. So obviously with the cannons that these planes have, it's fairly easy to destroy an opponent once you get a few shots on him. Unlike games like Rise of Flight, or occasionally with IL-2 Sturmovik 1946, with planes which don't have cannons, it can take a while to down an enemy. But this is fairly easy. I've noticed that in multiplayer that, you know, if somebody shoots you and then gets a hit, then you're more or less done for. Which can be annoying, but you know, that's how it was with these higher powered cannons. Could not afford to get hit at all. Well, now it's time to land this thing. One thing I don't really like about the game in its current state is that you can't move the map. In Rise of Flight, you can press a button and use the mouse to move the map around, zoom in on certain things. At the moment you can't with this. It's just nothing, this small thing or a large thing. I would like to see that changed. Hopefully they will. Okay, where is the airfield? This looks like it's going to be it down here, so let's try and come in for a line-up here. Blue is go. You may land. Thank you. Okay, let's put the flaps down. I guess I need to put them down to 100% for landing flaps. Gear is down. Try and make sure not to lose too much speed and stall, of course. Yep, there's the flaps, there's the gear. I'm probably a little bit high coming in here, but should be okay. And I get to use my wheel brakes for the first time on my rudder pedals, so this should be interesting. Don't have too much practice landing in this game because, as I say, when I play multiplayer I usually die rather than make it back to base. Okay, 248 kilometers. Not sure what the landing speed of this plane is. I have to just guess, I suppose. But we're looking pretty good. Might run out of runway though. That's the only problem here. Okay, little bounce. Yeah, I found that these planes are very easy to bounce on the runway, as you can see. And I've run out of runway. Hopefully it doesn't stop. Jesus Christ. Come on, come on. There we go. Use the brakes. And I've spun around like a crazy man. And I'm going to sneeze, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. I'll dampen the noise of those in the commentary. Engine stop. The engine is stopped. Let's retract the flaps. Several valves have closed. You have successfully landed, kind of. Wasn't the best landing in the world, but I'm alive. That's the main thing. You can see all my crazy skid marks in the snow there. Okay, finish mission. Let's see how many exps I get. I get 275 exps. Fantastic. I am now a new level of pilot. Level 2. Excellent. So I've got some X for takeoff, some X for completing the mission, and another set of Exp for landing. I do know it's EXP, by the way, before people start chiming in the comments. I just like saying Exp. Choose your side. You can change your side before each mission. This training mission, you'll be flying for Luftwaffe. Nice. BF-109. Escort mission. Okay, well, I think I'll do that another time. Thank you very much for watching this playthrough of the IL-2 Sturmovik Battle of Stalingrad. Single player campaign. Please feel free to like the video, subscribe to me, and check out my other videos on my channel from various other flight sim games, and also Silent Hunter 3 game I play. Silent Hunter 3 game. Silent Hunter 3 game simulate submarine war. Yeah, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll come back another time with my BF-109 escort mission. See you then. Goodbye.